Hey everybody, we're back. Alright, I'm gonna try to make this a short video tonight because it is hot up here and I'm sweating like crazy. Just want to show you guys something. I've gotten a lot of questions about what kind of chain do I use for the chain pulls. This is the kind that I use right here. It's like the kind that you see like on dog tags or something, or lamps or something like that. But this is the chain. I got this from my work. It just happened to be laying around. It's a big old thing of it like this. So I just decided I'd go ahead and, use it for some good. Otherwise it would have just sat there for another God knows how long until somebody used it. But anyway, what I'm gonna try to do tonight is the rainbow chain pull, if you want to call it that, for like the flowers. So what I'm gonna use is the same colors that I had last time. This one right here, you can tell, has been dipped many times. Can you see that? Okay. So it's got red, green, blue, and yellow. I'm gonna also use red and a light blue. This is not going to be like a super in-depth video. I more or less just, I want to get like how I do it, out there. I want people to see what's going on. Sorry, it's so hot as I'm explaining, I'm sweating. So, but this is what I do. Let me see if you guys, I'll try to put it up here so you guys can see it. But this is what I'm gonna do. Take this, dip it in here up to a certain point, pull it back out, dip this portion into the red, bring it back out, and this portion into the blue. Now, yeah, it's going to cross-contaminate. It's going to be like how it is. Now I just got to figure out a place to put on here. Let it sit for a second. Let some of that paint sit in there. And then just pull. Then when you're done with that, you dip it into the water. Try to get as much of it off as you can, because yeah, I mean, you're gonna dip it in other ones, but you don't want to do it so much to where like the colors start coming out muddy. This looks cool. Granted, I think we could do better. But it is what it is as of right now, because this is going to be a short video. I like these. They're fun to do, but honestly, I think given the choice between doing these and doing the ones that are all like one solid color, I think I'd rather do the solid color one, because I think it just has more definition to it. Like the yellow right here, I don't know, this doesn't seem to coat as well. But then again, putting a bright color on black just doesn't seem to have the desired effect. So God, I wish I could tell you guys how hot it was. It is really, really hot. But I figure I want you guys to see this video. I know a lot of people have been asking for it. I meant to do it a couple weeks ago, but as I was doing it, wouldn't you know, my screen on my old phone just decided to start turning purple, and then the purple started turning black. Basically, my screen started dying right away. I don't know how or why, but it did. So this is the first video on my new phone. I guess we'll see how it does. I hope that you guys give this a try. It is fun, even if it doesn't come out the way that you want it to. It is a lot of fun. It is a learning experience. Like, I did not come into this knowing how to do this at all. This is just like, learning as I go. Like when I first started doing these flowers, it wasn't even this way. I was not doing the flowers in this method. I was doing it how I'm sure you guys have already seen on other ones, where you take the chain or whatever, the string, oh goodness, and you put it on there in a certain pattern, and then you pull, and then it leaves a flower. And that's a good way to do it. That's a good way to start out. But I just felt like it wasn't always coming out the way I wanted it to. I think at least with this way, I have more control over it. I can control how I want the leaves to come out and stuff like that. Now, mind you, I'm not nearly as good as I want to be. I obviously want to do a lot better at this. I want to learn new ways to do certain things. But as for right now, this is the way I know. I have been dabbling with that one stroke art. I really like that too. That looks like a lot of fun to do. I have actually done a couple pictures, but they weren't like as good as I thought. So I'm basically just trying to learn more as I go. Now, whenever you do this, like how you place the chain, it's completely up to you. Remember, not all leaves are formed. Did you see that? Not all leaves are formed the same. Some of them are folded, some of them are not, some of them go different directions. You know, like, God, sorry. But like circular pull, circular pull, circular pull. This one's like half. You could put the chain under. You know what? That's what I'll do. My next leaf, or whatever you want to call it, petal, whatever. I'm gonna put it all janky. I'm gonna lay it a completely different way, and we'll see what we get. Because like I said, obviously if you're looking at the canvas, it's a way smaller one than I'm normally using, and I don't want to put too much on here. I don't want too much going on, because after a while you can actually start getting your leaves messing each other up. But with this one, I'm gonna make this one different. I'm gonna make this leaf jiggity jaggedy, if that's even a word. I appreciate also all the subscribers. You guys are great. Without you, obviously, I mean, I know you hear it on all the other videos, but without you guys, this isn't even possible. If I didn't feel the love, I wouldn't even be doing this. But you guys are totally cool, totally awesome with me. Watch this. We're just... Look at that. That's going to be a really weird looking leaf, I can tell you. And there you go. And that's the way it is in the real world too. Honestly, if you go outside and look at any kind of flowers, a plant, a weed, whatever, that's how flowers look. You'll have some flowers that all look cookie cutter, you know, they're all the same thing. But you'll also have flowers that look like they're just starting to bud, just now starting to come out. And that's how they come out. My God, I'm gonna lose weight just sweating up here. All right, this will be the last leaf. Let's see, how long are we going here? We're about 8 minutes in. Okay, so last leaf. Let's mix it up a little bit. Let's do something different. Okay, we'll go blue first. And then we'll go red. And then we'll go yellow. And we'll start with the yellow first this time, like we did on the very first one. Dang, I hate when that happens. Go yellow, red, blue. And there we go. All right, so I hope you guys have learned something. Like I said, if it wasn't as hot as it is, I would totally be up here doing more videos. But it is so hot that I am just gonna melt in a minute. So, oh my God. Anyway, I hope you guys had a good time. I said that like we all did it together. But yeah. So this is the picture that we have, and just in case there's any air bubbles, you're gonna want to use a little torchy thing. Go around, pop all the air bubbles. All right. So these colors, I'll put the lids back on them and I'll hold them off for another time. The next video I do, I think what I want to do is I want to go back to a black and white one, but I'm not sure yet. There's like a list of things that I wrote down that I want to try to do. I don't know if you guys, well, I'm sure you have. It's called abstract art, how they just do like a bunch of different things, but I don't think I'm going to do it yet. If I do, I'll show you guys the results of it, but it isn't going to be like how this is. Like this is basically mixed with a medium. That's the medium that I use. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be using these colors minus the medium, and I'm going to be painting on a canvas, and obviously paint, let it dry, put some masking tape on it, paint another area, go from there, see what that does. But I hope you guys had a good time. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I greatly appreciate it. I guess that's it. You guys have a great night. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, comment. I love comments. You guys see that I try to respond to every single comment, and I will continue to do that. I just need you guys to help support me and, you know, tell your friends. You guys have a great night, okay? Love you guys.